Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as the video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And if you're listening to this program or watching this program, you have much to give God thanks for. A lot of people went to bed last night with the expectation and the hope of getting up this morning, and they were not numbered among the living. So the minute your eyes are open, you have breath in your body, it's time to say thank you to the Creator. Now, this morning, we want to talk about the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, at the Jamaica Labour Party 78th conference, speaking yesterday about something that we have been speaking about all on this program for the longest while. And before I give you my comment, I just want you to listen what the Prime Minister had to say about illegal weapon in Jamaica. Listen as the Prime Minister speaks and tell me how you feel about what he's saying.
Were it up to me, I am not a believer in the death penalty, but for this I would make an exception. Anyone found with a gun should start with the death penalty. That's how strongly I feel about it. I see all of you there looking nervous. Anyone found with an illegal weapon, an illegal firearm, that's how serious we should treat it. Forgive the hyperbolic expression. What I'm saying is there needs to be stiffer penalties for those people who import the weapon, who provide the weapons to the killers, who lock the weapons, who use them to intimidate people. There should be the harshest penalties for them. They should start at the highest level. They shouldn't get automatic, bargaining, plea bargaining. No, those who perpetrate this should face the most severe consequence. And the only way that you should get any reduction in sentencing is if you tell us where the gun come from, how you get it, who sent it come, and as you give us information, so you get a reduction in your sentence. That's what should be. So we are preparing a new Firearms Act. I wish it could be that draconian, but we will do our best to send a signal that we will not tolerate illegal firearms in this country. We will bring the Enhanced Security Measures Bill that is being developed. That will come early in January. The Bail Act, we have wrestled with this because the issue of the rights of the individual, even a criminal has rights. The Firearms Act, I personally got involved in this because I believe at the heart of the problem is the easy access to the gun. Our current law is structured to treat with legal firearms. The current law assumes that you have the firearm legally, that it came into the country legally. That's not the case. There may be a need for some new review because things have changed since the last reviews were done. So from the cabinet level, I will be directing that the ministers revisit their agencies to ensure that they are properly missioned and purposed. They would have had to do this when they were appointed. But sometimes, upon appointment, it's about carrying through policies that already existed. But so much has changed, and we need to pay careful attention that the statutory bodies and agencies that we have created are relevant to the current needs that exist.
There you have it. Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, speaking about weapon, illegal firearm. Now, is this new to us? No. We've been saying this for the longest time. Too many guns are in our country. Too many illegal weapons are in the wrong hands who care zero about law. They intimidate, they execute, they create mayhem. Kids, elderly, disabled, animals, everybody being killed by these men who have a legal weapon. And what I've been saying all along, and I'm glad the Prime Minister concur with that, is that it should be the harshest possible punishment for these criminals when they are found with a gun. The present law is too easy. A man found with a gun, he goes to the court. His lawyer look at him and tell him, listen, the odds are heavily stacked against you. Plead guilty, you'll get a 6-month sentence. What would be the deterrent? Now, when the Prime Minister make a speech like this, and they review the Constitution, they review the law, and they put systems in place, the minute a man is found with a firearm, even though the Prime Minister says, that he'll recommend the death penalty, more than likely that will not happen. That is hot here. But we want the charges to move from 2 months, 3 months to 20 years, 30 years for illegal firearm. Something that will cause these criminals to think twice. It's a deterrent system must put in place to create in the mind of these hoodlums, these lawless, good-for-nothing people who's going around and killing innocent people, that if they are found with a gun, they'll be put away for a long time. And what I concur with the Prime Minister is that only way you get a plea bargaining is if you can tell us where you get it from, who you get it from, how you get it, and where are the others that you have. Or you can give us information as it relates to where we can get more guns from it. But we have to put laws in place to support the police. The police are out there fighting hard. Can you imagine a police stop a vehicle, pull over a man, find him with an illegal weapon, and that man goes to court and plead guilty and gets 3 months? What is going to stop that man? It seems that it is heartbreaking and it is demotivating to the security forces when they look at, I found a man guilty, I found a man with a firearm, bring him before the court, and all he gets is 3 months. For what? We have to put systems in place. Laws, some of our laws on the books are outdated and they must be changed. And we hope that the Prime Minister, although this was a political conference, we hope the Prime Minister is not just talking, but we hope he's backed up his words. If the Prime Minister can get these laws reviewed and put new measures in place, he will be heading on the right path. And I can tell you, any Prime Minister that really create a safe and peaceful Jamaica, that Prime Minister will be lauded, if not become a national hero. For too long, we've been struggling with crime in Jamaica. For too long, weapons are in the hands of ghetto youths who they say can't afford it. And we don't only want the laws to come that will deter the ghetto youths from getting it. We want the laws to come so the big wigs who are getting these weapons in the country be caught and put away too. Don't feel like it's just the little man on the corner or the little youth in the ghetto who is doing all of this. And we need the security force to work with Uncle Sam in bringing some of these perpetrators to justice. It makes no sense persons overseas is infiltrating Jamaica and creating problems in Jamaica for people in Jamaica and they don't live in Jamaica. Well, let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. So as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe. Look out for the children, look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.